I think this is around the time when we can actually go to get people, but let me double check. Because we're going to want to do that. No, we still have a little bit before we can actually go and get our ideal party member. So, we are going to go to Rykros, people.
We're going to Rykros.
We are going to the Rykros, and we have time here, so we're going to do it. I know we keep on saying we're going to do it, but now we're going to do it.
No, we're actually going to do it.
Ship music!
No, there's no time for Jubilee. This is serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. We need to be in our serious voices. We need to be Christian Bale Batman and serious.
Are we going in the right direction?
I love the sweat drop on him. We are on course.
Is it an island like the Air Castle? Or is it an artificial satellite like Zalon or Kuron?
If we keep to this course, we will leave the Algol solar system. We have no choice but to keep going.
Wow, this is astounding!
Wow, how many people actually use astounding in their vocabulary anymore? Oh no!
Hey, it's the Aeroprism again!
Somebody just texted you.
Oh, you scared me. What happened?
Chaz, look! It's a planet. A planet has suddenly appeared. That can't be.
That's no planet. That's a space station.
Thank you. There's no indication on the radar. It's not Motavia. It's not Desolus. And of course, it's not Parma. There's no such planet in my database.
This must be Rykros.
So this is the world of Rykros. Yeah, the hidden world in the Algol system. Did you even know it existed, Alex? I don't think so.
Well, I certainly did not.
And what happens here?
Whoa!
Welcome, Protectors. Welcome.
What was that? There's a voice reverberating in my head.
I am the roof of Rykros.
The roof of Rykros.
I remain in this land to pass on the secrets of the genesis of Algol.
Algol. Trying to do the whole echo effect.
You know, I like it. Keep it going.
Yeah. Just as I thought. This is Rykros.
Yes, it is. This is Rykros.
Rykros.
The fourth planet in the
Algol
Algol solar system. What? The fourth planet? There were only supposed to be 3 planets in the Algol solar system. Motavia, Parma, and Desolus. Rykros is a planet that has been protected by a powerful and an invisible barrier. It's throwing me off, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
No normal being is able to see or even sense it.
I didn't know such a planet existed.
Moreover, the planet's orbit is highly elliptical. It only gets close to Algol once every 1,000 years. So, it's an orbit, like that of a comet. The Aeroprism shows the way when Rykros returns. So this is what they mean by return.
And that's why it was hidden until now.
LaRoof! We came all this way here because we wanted to find out what we can do about the profound darkness. What is this profound darkness? Why is it causing disasters in Algol? Why and exactly where is it now? We were told that all the answers would be found here. Now tell it all.
Now, really quick before we move forward, I'm just gonna ask, what station were you gonna go to get some what were you gonna get? You were sounding like Luke there, dude. You were gonna go to Tasha's station to get some power converters. You courageous protectors who came all the way to Rykros. I have much to tell you.
I have much to tell you.
But first you must perform a task.
A task.
There are 2 towers in Rykros called the Courage Tower.
The Courage Tower.
And the Strength
Tower.
Go meet the guardians of those 2 towers. When you return, I will truly recognize you as protectors, even though I've been calling you that for 10 minutes now. and will then tell you all you seek to know.
Protectors?
Are you testing us?
No, dipshit, I'm not testing you. Pardon the cursing here, but it really is, like, he is opening this up.
There's so much craft to Jazz.
Yes, I am. But please understand, this is absolutely necessary.
I guess we'll have to do it. Come on, guys, let's go.
Please hurry. Already the hand of the darkness stirs towards this planet. Beloved ones, I await your return.
The 2 towers.
Indeed. And this also does heal us, so... Welcome everybody to the world of Rykros, or as I like to call it, the Crystal World, because that's the first thing that comes to my mind with it. Really quick, I just want to make sure that there isn't chests in her temple.
So it's like we were going in reverse franchise order because, well, we already had the Return of the Monarch, and now we gotta go do the 2 towers.
Yes, we do. But
we haven't had a fellowship. Well, I guess we kind of have a fellowship every game, but
we have a fellowship. That's our party.
Yeah.
The Guardian Shield. We want to get this.
Followed by a couple of towers.
And then the climactic ending. Hey,
the king's back.
Discard the we are not going to have any Trimates in inventory anymore because we have so many Stardews and Soldews. I really want to save them for our final fight. The Guardian Sword, we're going to want that.
The Guardian Sword. What the Guardian Sword.
The Guardian Sword. Let's see. So get rid of the Trimates.
Climb to the shrine.
And the Telepipe.
We don't need it.
We don't need it. So, yes, I want to give it up. So going even further around here.
No, irregular is that.
Trimate.
I guess no.
Use.
Well, we don't because we're healed.
I don't want to give up a Trimate. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll give up a Trimate for a Trimate. Return it. Yes. Because we don't need it. That's the thing. Okay, so now that we're done in the main temple, or the Silence Tower in Rykros, it is time for us to go to, I think it's the Strength Tower first? So... Oh, I can't remember which one's which, but we're going to find out. Let's see, so... Head northwest. So here we go, people. Oh my gosh, it looks like the moon! And, of course, every random enemy on the field is mini-boss status.
Death Bearer.
So this is also going to be a good place to level, but... Now we're in the Strength Tower.
Blood Saber and
Dark Witch.
Yeah, okay, I'm going the right direction. I just wanted to make sure. So, Gra.
94. So anyway,
I actually just barely realized we've had a couple of boss fights and we've never switched Ren over to a single target. We need to remember to do that because it really is helpful. Oh, go back down. There is a chest over here. So,
but first, monsters.
But first, yes, we have to deal with more monsters.
But anyway, do continue with your anime update.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think where I left off. I was talking about Double Zeta and the fact that I like the design for it.
Yeah.
The one thing that I also wanted to bring up, this is kind of the last bit of the anime update, is some of the episodes that I'm really enjoying, and one of them, of course, is the most recent one I just took on, which is a 2-parter. I've even told you about it, which is kind of funny. Yes, I wanted to discard the Trimate. And it's where they actually find a really old colony, which was apparently it housed a cult, like an old religious cult.
Right.
I think that's what they were. Yeah, they were a religious cult. And so it turns out that both ships conveniently, through the power of plot convenience, are low on supplies. So they decide to go to this colony to see if maybe they can get some supplies and be able to make it to the next, plot point, so to speak. We're going to get rid of these repair kits. And actually, really quick, we had an upgrade, and I did not put it on. So, Guardian Sword is now equipped to Chaz.
Alright,
The rod, I think, is an upgrade for Rune, but I like having him with 2 shields.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, speaking of 2 shields, we're going to take one of those silver shields. And... Oh, I thought we got a guardian shield. Oh, it may be that he can't equip it. Frick. So, Guardian Claw, we want that. So there are 2 major things that I want to bring up with that episode. First of all, they actually have a moment where these... The way that they kind of make it out is that this religious cult has not had contact with society for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, when they actually see their first mobile suit, they call them Foretold Giants. Yep, you heard me right. And they're literally coming to them with spears and swords. And in order to appease them, to pacify this cult, they say, well, it's okay, we can kill the giant. And they're looking at the double Zeta when they say that. And so their plan is to disassemble the double Zeta.
Right.
So that it looks like they killed the giant. And I love the way that they sold this. So they take apart the double Zeta, and it turns out like only a few... So the female pilot and the main engineer were down there when they proposed this idea, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, though, you have Captain Bright and a couple of other engineers coming down to see what the heck is going on. And of course, Bright is pissed off. And he makes it very clear that he's pissed off. You know, like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ways, when he comes down there, he's like, what the hell is going on down here? And he comes down, and the female pilot and the main engineer are what look like they're crying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you crying? And the engineer's like, oh, Captain, it's horrible! It's horrible! And basically he pulls him in to whisper in his ear, and he's like, this is what we're doing. And then at that point, give or take a minute, Bright starts crying. He's like, oh, I see. That's horrible. And he starts doing the whole covering his eyes with his arm.
Right.
And then, of course, we have this chain reaction. The next engineer goes up and goes, Captain, what the hell is going on? He's like, oh, it's horrible. Pulls her in. Tells her to plan. Then she starts crying.
Right.
And then the next engineer comes up. Goes, what the hell is going on? And it's just this recurring moment that just makes you absolutely laugh.
Ah, Chaz.
It makes you laugh out loud every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because each one reacts differently. Like, we have one female character who just starts being unconsolable, and then one that just kind of quietly cries. So I love that moment, and of course the other moment is kind of the reveal into the next episode, because I haven't watched the other part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and get him back up and running. Let's see, Girez. In the fact that they're trying to broker peace, but the Zeons are also there trying to broker peace, it turns out that they're actually talking to separate factions of this cult, both of which are run, and I'm not kidding people, by twin sisters. Yes, twin sisters. One sister runs the overly religious cult, and then there's a freedom fighter cult that's run by the opposing sister. Yep, that happened, people. Oh, and it looks like we have Imperial Guards.
Yep.
And they're scared of whatever that is.
Whoa!
Holy crap. Well, there's a reason to be scared of this thing now, isn't there?
Definitely.
Okay, so this actually is a boss. We are under level for it, but we're gonna try.
Oh boy. Yeah, we
first of
haven't
all,
saved.
Let's go ahead and get the Photon Eraser. Do that. And can we save right now?
Probably not, because we're in a dungeon.
No, we can. We can. I just barely checked. So, Rika. Let's go ahead and heal up Rika. Let's heal up Chaz. Oh, Chaz didn't need it, but Rune did. Okay. No, game cannot be saved
Told
here.
you, we're in a dungeon.
Okay, well, let's do it.
If we fail, we're gonna have to do Dark Falls again.
You finally come. They come and they come, but they're all sissies. I've been getting kind of bored. If you have passed LaRoue's scrutiny, then try and take me if you can.
You know, it kind of robs the intimidation factor when a boss says sissy.
Yeah, it really kind of does. But I'll give it to him.
Devars.
So, barrier. And we're going to go ahead and Ray Blade.
Ray Bane.
And Saner. And we're going to start things off strong with Legion. Because this guy has a fair amount of HP. Barrier. Ray Blade. 223. Disrupt Arm. Okay. Now time for the Positron Bolt! And I think we're okay, so let's go ahead and do Double Slash and Legion. 242. Ray Blade. 220. $315. Ow.
Ooh, jeez.
Ooh, it gets worse over time. So Positron Bolt. Because he's still okay. You go ahead and do Nassar. And Legion. Alright, there we go. Another round. And another one of those. Okay. We're going to try something unique with Ren. I'm going to try and attack with our new weapon and see if it does any better. We're not doing horribly bad. We're going to Gi-Rez, because the only one that's really bad off is Rune. Okay. 229, yeah, we're going to attack from there, that way from here on. 227.
Wow, Rika.
No! Okay, well, we have to recover. And then Shaz is going to have to heal himself. And can we get a Rever off?
Let's hope so.
Let's find out. Recover. Rever. Okay, at least he only did a single attack this time. This time.
This time.
We're gonna play it safe this round too. So Gi-Rez on Rika. Gi-Rez on Rune. And let's try Ethis and see how well that does. 214. One. So that sucked.
Jeez.
Disrupt Arm. Okay. Attack. Actually, no. We're gonna have you recover, because I really can't lose Ren. Ray Blade. Just because I have a feeling the next one would be a big one. And we're gonna try Tandle, because I think that's a fire-based ability.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's immune to light, then there may be something he isn't. 238, so there you go. We're gonna do that. Disrupt Arm. We don't need that anymore. Ray Blade. Gi-Rez. Tandle. There you go. For your entertaining pleasure, people. Tandle. At least we're getting like 600 per round. That's helpful.
Yeah, but he's doing just as much to us.
Yeah, he really is. Well, I remember this fight. This fight is basically you have to cut it really, really stinking close.
Mm-hmm.
So this is already going to be a problem because we're doing our last Nassar. And I may have to eat into the dues. I don't want to, but
I think you're gonna have to.
Because I don't think we're near his HP cap. Nassar. Disrupt Arm. Yeah, we're gonna have to. So, first of all, I'm going to have him do barrier. Actually, no, we're going to have him recover. We're going to have Chaz pull out I think Assault. Let's do a Moondew. Oh, Moondew is single target. We want an AoE one. There we go. Stardew. And we're going to have Saner, just to keep the buffs up. Oh, actually, no, we can't do that. Oh, no, we can't, because Stardew would be... Nope. I don't want you using the Land Rover! Okay, so Saner.
Yeah, let's use the Land Rover. Let's run him over.
Exactly, there you go. That's his one weakness. Okay, so that did it. Full HP. I think the Soldew are actually like full...
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Sweet victory.
Take it. You're better than I thought. That's comforting. Go ahead and take these objects. They are proof you need, or they are the proof you need. Alright, so we have 3 chests here. Plasma Ring, I think that's what it said. No, the Palma Ring. So, the Motavia Ring. Get rid of the Silver Rod. Yes.
And the Dezo Ring.
Dezo Ring. So, since I can't equip them. Okay, so now we have the Dezo Ring. Rika, or no, Chaz, say it with me.
Heinous!
And we're going back. We're going back to the temple, because that's like our legit heal. This is our inn, people. I really hope that this doesn't activate her again. No, we need both the towers. So unfortunately, I have a little bit of bad news.
We have to call
the Courage Tower will probably have to be called for another time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and call it for now. But we are halfway through Rykros.
All right.
And then we are gonna go right into endgame from there. So we hope you guys have enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time for more Phantasy Star 4.